There is one thing that all high value men have, and I sincerely believe that it is this one thing that really makes the difference between the men that are crushing it, the men that are making progress, the men that are leveling up in their lives, versus the men that continue to struggle, to continue being in that downward spiral. And this one thing is really, I believe, to be the differentiator between success and failure in every area of our lives. Okay. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, yo, Mo, what is with the glasses? So, I can see the reflection of the light coming in my glasses, but the reason I'm wearing these glasses is because I am a bit late in the filming of this video right now, and sleep is a priority for me. So like this light gets into my eyes release suppressed melatonin when they are suppressed with this light. They still are, I think, but it's basically to reduce the blue light emissions, right? Just to go on a tangent over there. But the one thing, okay, this one thing is an expanded time horizon, okay? What does this mean? This means that the best math that you can learn is how to calculate the future impact of a present decision, okay? Now, time is something that confuses so many of us because what often feels good in the moment, right? Busting a nut, right? Binging on that sugar, watching a Netflix episode, going for something that gives us that instant gratification, which in the long term actually destroys our well-being, right? What often feels good in the moment, in the future, it actually destroys our well-being. On the flip side, if you can calculate the future cost of a present decision, right, means that you are living in the future, means that you are considering the domino effect that is put into place every time you make a decision in your life. Okay, we are conditioned to chase that instant gratification. We are conditioned to believe that we can get something for nothing. Okay, but at the end of the day, the only way to get what you want in life comes to knowing what you must give up in order to get it, right? No one wants to make a sacrifice, but the reality is that if you don't make sacrifices for what you want becomes the sacrifice. Yeah, I don't know where I heard that, but it's a pretty common saying, and it's something I remind myself of again and again and again. Okay, don't ask yourself, don't tell yourself, I already know that. Don't tell yourself, yeah, that's something I've already heard before, right? Ask yourself whether you're practicing it, whether you are living it. Okay, because when we don't consider the future impact of our present decisions is when we give into temptation, is when we discount the future impact that it will have on our lives for the present cheap thrill that arrives from it. Okay, it often doesn't feel good to go into a cold shower. It often doesn't feel good to push myself in the gym. It often does not feel good to resist the sugar. It does not often feel good in the moment, but the long-term impact of that is exponential. Okay, there is the compounding effect that takes place every time you choose comfort over growth. The next time it becomes easier for you, and you are more likely to choose comfort over growth, because nerve cells that fire together wire together, which basically means that each time you make a certain decision, the easier it becomes for you to make that certain decision. And when we make decisions that allow us to experience that instant gratification, is when it becomes so much harder to give up that short-term comfort for those long-term gains. And that really is the name of the game, okay? Making the sacrifices in the here and the now in order to create a future that we love, right? The difference between successful and unsuccessful people is the ability to forecast the impact that their decisions make in the moment. Okay, if you can live your life with a 1 year perspective, with a 3 year perspective, and the most highly productive people in this world, the most high value men, can forecast their decisions 10 years from now, right? It's like the grandmaster in chess. He knows like 5 moves ahead, 10 moves ahead, what is going to go down based on the current decision that he is making right now. And if you can begin asking yourself, what will be the impact of the decision I'm about to make right now? What will be the impact if I decide to bust or not right now? What will be the impact if I decide to eat that sugar right now? What will be the impact 1 week from now, 2 weeks from now, 3 weeks from now, right? And this is something I look back at again and again. At one point I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go hard during the week, and then I'm gonna, mess around during the weekend. I'm gonna drink, and then I would drink or something like that, wake up with a hangover, and that hangover would not allow me to function optimally, not only for the next day, but for like many days after that, right? So the decision that we make in the moment has a future impact, and the sooner that you realize this, the sooner that you begin to become kind to your future self is when you begin to become the conscious creator of your reality. Okay, be kind to your future self, and everything will change for you. Okay, so quick video for you today. Hope you got value from it. Leave a comment below letting me know your number one takeaway. Like the video if you like it. It really helps the channel grow. Subscribe if you have not already. But with that being said, I will leave you in the peace and power of the one infinite creator. This light coming on my glasses was pretty distracting, but I hope you got value from this either way, and I will catch you in the next one.